Do you dream of having your own urban garden but live in a tiny apartment? It's totally possible. Look at this, fresh, homegrown vegetables right from my balcony. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to choose the perfect spot for your plants and turn any small corner into a green oasis. You don't need a huge yard, just a little creativity and the right tips. I'll guide you step by step to make sure your plants grow healthy and strong. Get ready to discover the secrets to maximizing your space, finding the best light, and protecting your crops. We'll also cover the common mistakes that trip up beginners, so you can avoid them. By the end of this video, you'll be ready to plan your ideal urban garden and start harvesting your very own fresh food. Let's get started. First things first, let's talk about the most crucial element for any plant: sunlight. Before you buy a single pot or seed, you need to become a sun detective in your own home. Your mission is to find the spot that gets the most direct sunlight. Most vegetables and herbs need at least 6 hours of direct sun per day to thrive. So, grab your phone and take pictures of potential spots, your balcony, a windowsill, or even a fire escape if it's safe and allowed. Take a picture in the morning, at noon, and in the late afternoon. This will show you how the light moves and which area is the sunniest throughout the day. A south-facing window or balcony is usually the best bet in the northern hemisphere. Don't have a super sunny spot? Don't worry. Later in the video, I'll show you some great plant options that do well in lower light conditions. But for now, just find your sunniest location. Once you've identified your sunniest spot, it's time to think about materials. We're going for maximum results with minimal space. You'll need containers, of course. You can use traditional pots, but think vertically to save space. Hanging baskets are fantastic for herbs and strawberries. Railing planters that hook over your balcony are perfect for lettuces and smaller plants. You can even find vertical gardening systems that stack pots on top of each other. Think about repurposing items too. Old buckets, wooden crates, or even sturdy bags can become homes for your plants. Just make sure they have drainage holes at the bottom. This is non-negotiable. Without drainage, the roots will rot. You'll also need good quality potting mix, not garden soil. Potting mix is lighter and designed for containers, ensuring your plants get the air and drainage they need. And finally, you'll need your seeds or seedlings. For beginners, I recommend starting with seedlings from a local nursery. It's a little easier and gives you a head start. Now for the fun part, setting it all up. Let's start with your containers. If you're using repurposed items, make sure to drill those drainage holes. About 4 to 5 1/4-inch holes at the bottom should be enough. If your pots are deep, you can add a layer of gravel or broken pottery at the bottom to improve drainage even more, but it's not strictly necessary with good potting mix. Next, fill your containers with the potting mix, leaving about 1 inch of space from the top. Don't pack the soil down too tightly. You want it to stay light and airy. Now, if you're planting seedlings, gently remove them from their nursery pots. You might need to squeeze the pot a bit to loosen the plant. Make a hole in your soil that's about the same size as the seedling's root ball. Place the plant in the hole, making sure the top of the root ball is level with the surrounding soil. Then, gently fill in the soil around it. If you're starting from seeds, follow the instructions on the seed packet for planting depth. A good rule of thumb is to plant a seed about twice as deep as it is wide. After planting, the first thing you need to do is give your new plants a good drink of water. Water them gently but thoroughly until you see water coming out of the drainage holes. This helps settle the soil around the roots and eliminates any air pockets. Now, let's talk about a game-changing tip for small spaces. Companion planting. This means planting different types of plants together that benefit each other. For example, planting basil next to your tomatoes can help repel pests, and some people say it even improves the tomato's flavor. Marigolds are another great companion plant. They look beautiful and keep many common garden pests away. Doing a little research on companion planting can save you a lot of trouble and make your small garden much more productive. For example, plant tall plants like tomatoes in the back of your setup, so they don't shade the smaller plants like lettuce or herbs in the front. This is all about smart planning. Let's move on to some common mistakes and how to avoid them. The number one mistake beginners make is overwatering. It's so easy to do because you want to care for your plants, but too much water is just as bad as too little. The best way to know if your plant needs water is to stick your finger about an inch into the soil. If it feels dry, it's time to water. If it's damp, wait another day. The second mistake is not feeding your plants. Plants in containers have limited access to nutrients. The nutrients in the potting mix will eventually get used up, so you'll need to fertilize them. About once every 2 to 4 weeks during the growing season, use a balanced liquid fertilizer, following the instructions on the bottle. Another mistake is ignoring pests. Check your plants regularly, especially the undersides of leaves. If you see pests like aphids, you can often just spray them off with a strong jet of water or use a simple insecticidal soap. Catching them early is key. Now, what if you don't have that perfect 6-hour sunspot? Don't give up. There are plenty of plants that tolerate partial shade. Leafy greens like lettuce, spinach, and kale can do well with just 3 to 4 hours of direct sun. Many herbs, such as mint, parsley, and chives, are also quite shade tolerant. Root vegetables like carrots and radishes can also manage with a bit less sun, though they might grow a bit smaller. The key is to be realistic with your plant choices. Trying to grow a sun-loving tomato plant in a shady corner will only lead to frustration. Instead, embrace the plants that will thrive in the conditions you have. Another option for low-light situations is to use a grow light. There are many affordable and compact LED grow lights designed for indoor gardening that can supplement the natural light you have. This opens up a whole new world of possibilities for what you can grow, regardless of your window situation. So, let's quickly recap what we've learned. First, you need to find the best possible spot in your home by tracking the sun. Second, choose the right containers and materials, thinking vertically to save space. Remember those drainage holes. Third, set up your garden correctly by using good potting mix and planting at the right depth. Fourth, water correctly. Don't overdo it, and remember to fertilize your plants. And finally, choose plants that are appropriate for the amount of sunlight you have. By following these steps, you're well on your way to a successful and productive urban garden, no matter how small your space is. You'll be harvesting your own fresh herbs for dinner and picking your own cherry tomatoes for a salad in no time. It's incredibly rewarding. I hope this guide has inspired you to start your own apartment garden. It really is easier than you think. What are you planning to grow first? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your ideas. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more gardening tutorials and tips. You can also share photos of your garden progress with me on social media. Thanks for watching and happy gardening.